I'm spending a few minutes this morning just strolling along one of the prettiest streets in Charleston, and that is Hugh G Street. Many people will pronounce it Hugger. It does have French origin, pronounced Hugh G. The street spans from one end of the peninsula to the other, from east to west, and covers multiple boroughs where you can really see not only different architectural styles, but also expanding across different cultural avenues as well. The Hugh G Street is also an ongoing story of revitalization, as many parts of the street have really gained a lot of attention in the past few years. A lot of investment from both commercial and residential, and you can see here I'm sort of starting in the middle of it. Why not? As I cross over into the borough of North Central, which is running right up the spine of the middle of the peninsula, anchored by King Street right behind me, you see a number of little Freeman cottages like this one that's being renovated and listed for sale at $375, a little 2-bedroom. Nice, affordable, relatively for this area, in-town house, and a number of similar architectural styles, some still in need of some love. North Central has become quite the popular place. This is where you might come right now for a great little coffee shop, a pizzeria on the corner. In fact, I'm going to stop into Hurriali here in just a few minutes and have a morning coffee. Life here on Hugh G is dotted with a number of places to start your day. One of my favorite is Hurriali. Great place to stop in for a smoothie and a coffee.
Hey, welcome to Hurriali. We're an all-organic cafe in Charleston, South Carolina, located by Hampton Park. We have everything from artisanal teas to coffee from counterculture to all-organic, savory food items like healthiest nachos in town, which are vegan, with like salads, and we have acai bowls and smoothies and cold pressed juices as well. Come check us out.
Always a good way to start the morning. And while North Central is home to a number of affordable options, you'll also see a bit of renovation occurring, such as with this beautiful Charleston single that was recently done and hit the market for $850, so currently available. And right next to it are these beautiful townhomes that were put up. Each of them are going into the low 800s as well. So you have a diverse mix of economic affordability options here in the city along Hugh G Street. From the borough of North Central carrying west along Hugh G Street, you enter the borough of Hampton Park Terrace, which, as its name implies, borders the beautiful Hampton Park, which you'll see later. Some of these four squares will date back to 1920s and 30s. A number of, I guess, newer construction would be into the 1960s with mid-century designs. But the four-square home design really dominates the landscape here. Beautifully quiet neighborhood, birds chirping, people walking, bicyclists here and there. And as I stroll down Hugh G Street towards the west side of the peninsula, we'll eventually end at the Citadel, the Military College of South Carolina, which anchors the western portion of the neighborhood. Some renovations occurring as we speak. Charleston has no shortage of green space, and one good example is just off of Hugh G Street. Is Allen Park. It's a lovely little nook. You wouldn't even know it was there unless you were trying. beautiful four-square homes and craftsman's dot around the park, and it's just beautifully quiet. And I picked the perfect time of year with the red bulbs and azaleas in bloom. Really can't go wrong with this. Just extraordinary. Here on the western end of Hugh G Street, this is really the edge of Hampton Park Terrace, and really a picture's worth 1,000 words here. Just a short walk from Hugh G Street. One of the most fun things that we do is to hit the Joe Riley Stadium for a great night of baseball. And the beautiful views from there are absolutely exquisite. And I'm going to stop in for a bite to eat here at one of the best pizzerias in town. You Need a Sicilian. With great little courtyard here. Perfect spot to enjoy a little bite. And now for something a little more dense. On the western side of Hugh G Street, towards an area we call New Market Creek, this has traditionally been an industrial area, but has since in the past 3 to 5 years, it's changed a bit. As more and more residences come online, these are mostly higher end apartment rentals and such. I'm going to wrap up my street tour of Hugh G on the eastern edge, which is right near the foot of the Ravenel Bridge and home to a local's favorite, a Taco Boy restaurant. Thank you all for joining me on my Hugh G Street tour, and cheers. Have a frozen screwdriver at Taco Boy next time you're here.